He passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled there by James Pierce.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's got it on the bootleg. Reeled in by George Kittle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. That's caught again. It's Kittle. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here. There's a give inside of James. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Come on. Set. Hey, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pick up of 17. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk low 18. Warrior 70.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback. in every situation.
Let's go. Like it. Let's go. Ready.
On second down, Robinson. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, ready.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Alert, alert. Ready, turn, and up.
Now run, James. And he runs it across, touchdown! The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Scott now to return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Ready.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running with James. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stack. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's James running right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Red. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Play fake. Penix. Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. He's got it over the middle. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody got to do it. I mean, yeah, somebody got to do it.
49ers to the line. First and 10. A run now with James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Already know I got on go. Money calling got go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh is on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of some.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
On the double.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this third down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. Kittle makes the catch. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Okay, break.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working now from the gun. Into the hands of Kittle. He's going to have this one down to the 20. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Ready?
Receiver screen to Ayuk. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on, set.
They are throwing it again. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. If you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Mustang 19.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
2 with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. crew all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. It is caught left side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll go play action on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, 19,
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it. The defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Ready up.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Penix working from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Go, Riggs, go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Penix here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Cowboy, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warrior, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Penix looking to pass. That one complete to Pitts. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Get it.
Going now on 1st down. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Gotcha.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Penix now. That one's complete, right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Shut up. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. We'll have the first down and even more. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's Penix to throw. Catch made over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Running this with James. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 27 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go. And he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They run. It's James. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Red. Cougar 19.
Here's a throw. Screen play here for James. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. 70 Lions.
He's dropping back to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the 49ers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 41.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Panther 6.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Connects on the crosser. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the set.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Let go.
Carry here for James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's get Warriors 70. 60 by 60.
Looking now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Viking 18.
Complete on the option. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Go.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
James. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. That throw behind his intended target.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To the air with Penix. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Tied in the 4th, and this defense is making sure it stays that way. Last 2 snaps, well, they've generated some of their best pressure of the game. That's a testament to the want-to, the will, and making it happen when it matters the most.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Let's go.
This is James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Cowboy 8, Mustang 9. 19.
Back now, pressure coming. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19 tight. 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix out of his end zone. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again here from the end zone. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. This one falls incomplete. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Come 19. Come 19.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. No one's around him. He's got space. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Here we go. Viking, 8-6.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and in some. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Got it. Ready?
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
To throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 from the 32. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
There he goes again. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Gosh, Kate, I think they got to take another look at this one, see if he actually crossed the goal line. But from our view, way up here, it looked like he was about a yard short now. Now they just got to find a way to go finish the job and punch it in.
James will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Niners 38, Falcons 28.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. And he sent a man in motion. On second and 10, it's Penix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Once again, from the 19-yard line, it's second and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
And again, it's Penix. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Believe. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he is to throw. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone block rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
A 36-yard attempt.
Charging down the middle, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Design quarterback run here. So the 49ers